Here's a Yahoo that was sent in by Game Recognized Game Rachel Sperling. Thank you, Rachel. It's by Yahoo Answers user Debbie, who asks, can I bring frozen pizzas in my carry-on or hold in hand?
Wait. Is the question like, can I bring frozen pizzas that are still frozen, right? Or can I prepare a frozen pizza as a mid-flight snack and bring it upon the plane with me? Because this is not this form, but it is a question that I've often asked of, like, is it cool to bring this hamburger that I bought in the airport on the plane with me? Like,
if you bought it in the airport, yes, it's fair game. If you made the hamburger at home and then you brought it, or worse yet, you bring with you a patty and some iceberg lettuce and some tomatoes individually in their own 3-ounce bags, and then you assemble it on the plane and do a little bit of prep work there and do a little bit of BAM! Kick it up a notch there.
Well, hold on,
spicy rub that you
now. What if you take it to a full show, right? And you're like Benny Hanna-ing it up over there, because you're like flipping the tomato in the air and catching it on the burger, and everyone around you is like, "Ooh, he's a real burger professional."
Look at that burger boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that they will not allow you to bring a Japanese griddle on the plane. That's
Have
a guarantee.
You asked? Did you look?
I can check the TSA guidelines, but I'm pretty sure Japanese griddles are like number one on their things, because like you put that in the hands of a splinter agent, and I don't want to be
a lone wolf.
I don't want to be dour, but you put it in the hands of somebody with something to prove.
You know, we all know the regulations about liquor when you're going on a flight, and we've learned to build our lives around those small bottles that we can carry with us on planes. But what I don't think has been addressed fully by TSA guidelines, and what I'd be interested in testing is, could you just bring a pizza? Like, obviously you're not buying a frozen pizza in the airport. That's insane. That doesn't happen. I've never even seen a freezer in an airport. So, like, obviously you're not doing that. So this person is saying they're going to just they're going to have their suitcase, they're going to have their carry-on bag, they're going to have a tombstone, just a fully frozen, like, ready-to-cook tombstone.
Yeah.
Is that getting through the TSA?
Justin,
is
are
that
you
permissible?
talking about, like, just going and, like, grabbing a hot and ready and, like, going through security?
Yes.
I can't see why they would stop you.
They can't stop you, right?
This brings up another great question. Wow, this question's really splintering off into a beautiful question tree. But if I take my Proactive, which is a 3-step topical application that I use to fight my battle against bad skin every day of my life. But Griffin, you have great skin. I know, it's the Proactive. Me and Mandy Moore are on that same tip. If I freeze that shit, can I bring as much as I want? If I freeze it in a giant ice cube and then I bring it on a sled.
What if it's an extra saucy pizza, and after it defrosts, you wring it out in the bathroom and you squeeze out 4 ounces of marinara? Like, good job, I guess. That's kind of like you really skirted our nation's security for travel.
But then they would update it, wouldn't they? And then they'd be like, no solids over 3 ounces. Like, what?
Nothing too saucy.
No frozen.
No saucy boys.
We've been very antagonistic towards this person, but is it possible they're going someplace where pizza is outlawed? Maybe they're a pizza outlaw.
Like the state of Tennessee.
Like the state of Tennessee where pizza is outlawed.
And only outlaws have pizza.
Only outlaws have pizza.
They never talk about that, but that's fact. If you outlaw pizza, only outlaws will have pizza.
That's a good point. Our war on pizza has been a colossal failure.
There's more pizza on the streets now than there was in 1998 when we began.
I don't even know what Tennessee's trying to achieve with that law.
If you're bringing your pizza either on your carry-on or just literally holding it in your hand, that is not good smuggling technique.
No, Griffin, you're getting it all wrong. It's so blatant that there's no way they'll suspect you. Like, the TSA agents would be like, well, he wouldn't just carry the pizza on the plane. He's got to have, like, shirts folded up in that box, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, yes, Travis, except when you touch down in Chattanooga, you better believe the pizza police are going to be on you, like, instantly.
Well, by that point, you better be smuggling it in your tummy, because that's a solid, like, 3-hour flight from me. Like,
no, they'll know. That scanner that you go through, where they make you put your arms up like you're doing the YMCA, that will detect pizza in your tummy.
And listen,
not a
we
problem.
all want to walk around Rock City munching on some pizza. We all want to do that. But you know what? Sometimes the law is the law, and it's not
Yeah.
okay to eat pizza in Tennessee. And I get that. Even though Rock City is the perfect place to consume pizza, we all know that. It's in the guidebooks from pre-1998, before pizza was outlawed. But unfortunately, the governor just won't allow you to have pizza in Tennessee. And that's fact. Look it up.
The most annoying part about the pizza ban is that you could still totally get pizza when you're in Tennessee. You just have to know like the right places to go. There are these doors, you knock on them, and there's like a secret pizza club. They call them Speak Cheesies, and you just go in and you can get that pizza like prohibited pizza, no problem, any topping. There's just like a guy like named Jimmy Knuckles at the pizza bar.
But
like,
the
"What do you
problem
want?"
is, Justin, when you do that, you know you're just contributing to like the organized, pizza families and like Calzone, and you're just like giving money back to the evil, right? That's why
Calzone-
Tennessee is going down the tubes.
Calzone is how he got it in. He's like, we just folded him over.
Hey, let me see that sandwich. It looks like you got cheese, sauce, and meat in there.
No, it's a calzone officer. We just unfold the calzones.
They're all
Those
just
dumb
exploiting
pigs.
the Calzone loophole.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
me. No,
Tennessee
don't take
used to be so great.
Kyle Kinane has a great bit on his album where he talks about like that he was flying next to this dude who brought just like a plastic bag full of waffles and syrup, just like loose waffles and syrup, and he's like eating them out of the bag. And that's what this sounds like to me. Like you're gonna take a frozen pizza, which I think is pre-cooked, allow it to thaw throughout the flight. So like as you're like doing the descent, you're just munching on some soggy defrosted pizza.
I once sat next to a woman who had a tub. This is, I swear this is true. Rachel was with me. We were flying next to this woman who had a tub, a Country Crock tub, only there was not Country Crock inside the tub. It was some sort of crazy tuna salad, and she was dipping some wheat thins into it. This was the flight before
She
our
brought
flight.
that through security.
Yeah. This was
Yeah.
our flight before our flight to Japan. And I was like, if it was the flight to Japan, I would have called the air marshal. I would have literally ripped open the emergency exit and kicked this woman out of the plane, Con Air style. Because that's like a 10-hour flight, and I'm not gonna have an intercontinental tuna fish adventure.
You kick that tuna fish idiot out of the plane. You just look at everybody else and like, no ticket. You'll be like, we love it.
And I'll also be
Love
like,
it.
no ticket. But also, she did have tuna fish salad. And oh my God, sweet God. It was like tuna fish and just a really fragrant onion.
Because even if she eats every bit of it in the first hour, it's
Doesn't
a
matter.
linger. It's a linger.
Oh, yeah, it's in the plane. It's a self-contained system.
Yeah.
You're not getting additional oxygen.
You're recycling
It's just
tuna
that in the
air for
plane.
9 hours while everybody watches Twilight New Moon on the back of their seats.
There's like that. It's like that one restaurant in the airport that only serves the stinkiest salads, and I don't know where it is, but some people do because they're bringing them on the plane.
This flight is going to be on an American Airlines Stink Bullet 727. It captures and contains the stink, and we have installed special fans to really circulate it. So if any person on the plane is eating, I don't know, some sort of spiced wilted greens, that smell's going to be just everywhere. It's going to
Now,
be like
please enjoy Norbit on a loop for the next 8 hours.
It's going to smell kind of like some sort of airborne nursing home. It's going to be really great.